Howdy folks, and welcome to this Let's Play of Master of Orion, which we're playing as the Terran Canat. So at the end of the last session we had reached the point where unfortunately the game had crashed. So we're going to load that autosave as you can see listed here. And the first thing I will do once is basically in the end of episode 9. So this is actually the beginning of episode 10. My name is Sonelias and hopefully you will enjoy today's session. Most of that is of course still loading. Almost done. And there we go. Click. Too quick. Nope, there we go. Good. The game is loaded. First thing we're going to do is we're going to save away the game as the Terran Canat. And that's number 9. So I'm saving that away. So what we're first off start by actually having a look at where we left off. So we had actually acquired that entire northern sector all in our hands. There's still one empty system there because there's no planets in there. We had sent our fleet to Orion to try to take out the Orion monster. Unfortunately our fleet got defeated. So at the moment if I were to look at my fleet overview, I've got very limited fleet resource. As you can see, the total military power is pretty much non-existent, except for maybe this one frigate. I've got one frigate in terms of military power, which is of course not good. So what are we gonna do? We were trying to colonize worlds over here. So things like this world here is on my list of things to do. So colonizing this planet here. Now, I think we've seen this introductory little movie already, but I still like seeing it. One of the nice aspects about this game, little cinematic intros of colonizations and so forth. Skip. There we go. Let's add items to the production queue. We want to get an automated factory. We want to get some fungal farms, hydroponic farms, subterranean farms. And we also want to get some government support facilities. So that's a good starting point, I think. Now we did find some pirates here, it looks like. I've got some of my factories busy building stations to basically try to pinpoint exactly where the movements of other ships are. Another fleet is ready for me to zoom in on. Now what kind of planet is that? That's a gas giant. There is a pirate there. There we've got a... what kind of planet is that? That is a radiated planet, not a radiated planet. That is a toxic one, and that here is a desert one. But it's got dark quartz. I think I might colonize that world there. But then again, this one here looks quite tempting as well. It's an arid world. And this is another gas giant. Now the arid world here, it's got relatively normal characteristics, whereas the ones over here is abundant. I think I'm going to go for that one there. Until such time, I'm going to first move it here, so at least I got a starting point.
I suggest you consider this offer carefully. We are
They
friends,
want us to offer our charts. They're going to give us some money. No, I'm not going to accept that. Thanks for the offer though. Greatly appreciate it. Oops, pirate fleet is moving through. What I want to do, I want to basically start building here a military outpost. Have I got any positive money inflows? No, it doesn't look like it, does it? So have a look at our empire. Where can I basically get some extra money from? Let's look at the most populous worlds first. So trade goods are already on the agenda there. This one here is Nazine number 2. Looking to build a spaceport there. We're going to finish this crust prospecting here shortly as well. What if I make this balanced? That would do. Everything built a lot quicker. But one of the things I really need at the moment is, of course, credits. So if I were to convert any of this into credits, how quickly would I actually get some money? That only makes a difference of 6. Really? Okay. Let's sort that again. Capella Prime. There's a whole list of stuff that we're building here. Really, I need stuff to basically generate money with. So the gravity generators will of course normalize the actual production. Alright, let's have a look at the rest. Capella Prime, then we got the Oculus Prime. Where's our main planet though, our home planet? Or was that the Alpha Ceti Prime here? We got a whole list of stuff in the queue. I think I'm going to prioritize money here. That makes a significant impact, it looks like. What is the main upkeep that we got here? Taxes, structures. Structural upkeep is costing us a lot. A subtotal for the colonies. Okay. Trade goods. Development. Development upkeep. Okay. Not quite sure what's the best way of actually getting more money. Unless really it's basically turning production into items of use there. Now we do have a few planets where we are close to the maximum population, like this one where I'm already focusing in on the actual money production. This one here. Pollution stands at 19 at the moment. If I were to focus in on making some money, that makes me 7. I'm slowly getting there. In Capella Prime, I really need to do something here potentially. That doesn't make much of a difference, does it? 3 difference. Alright, let's make that the second item on the list. What is the other option for me? Oculus Prime. Oh, I want to have this one focusing on trade goods as well. Oh, that's not making much of a difference at all, does it? Okay. Could have 3. I might want to focus in on trade goods here. Shortly after actually building these farms, which will help significantly. Yeah, that will have to do for the moment. Let's go to the next turn. We have noticed here a ship being ready for us to redeploy. Okay, moving that through. My colony ship I want to keep back a little bit. And I want to basically temporarily sleep that ship. We're standing at -5 and we're finally making a surplus here. Good. So where have I got that individual frigate? Down here at the moment. We'll want to move that forward. No, I'm not going to invest in an upgrade for that one. Going to temporarily put it in orbit of my planet there.
A little friendly barter will help.
Yeah, appreciate it. Thank you. They are actually going to bombard
Our
my planet.
engineers have made a new discovery, my liege.
Perfect. I'm going to play it into my blueprints here. Let's upgrade all of them.
Our engineers await your command, Khan.
Advanced government exports. Production export to the planet, interplanetary administration. Neutralize the management of the entire planetary system, increasing efficiency. Food surplus on colonies in the system is already distributed to colonies in need to help them grow. Interesting. Interplanetary security network. Okay. Advanced colony ship. It deploys the standard colonization module along with a team of automated construction units rapidly building a few basic buildings in the colony. That's a good one. Good. But I might want to focus in on some of the other options here. Transformation is not the one I'm looking for. I'm looking for something that makes me money. That is heavy fighter bay. Let's go for this one here, I think.
Brilliant.
Brilliant. Indeed it is. Of course it is. It's a brilliant idea. A brilliant idea. Pirate ship is following me. Interesting. Scion are attacking. Caleb 3. I will need to get myself some ships here, it looks like. No, not necessarily a battleship, but at least a cruiser. At the very least. Purely focusing on production on this planet here. Alright. Threatening fleet detected. Okay. Turns remaining. I will need some more of those ships. Interesting. What else can I build here that's relatively quick? Cruisers. Yeah, cruisers are relatively quick.
I stoop to your level.
Not stooping to my level at all. They're blockading one of my colonies. Interesting. Can I make peace with them? I know I'm at war with you guys, but Orion's
My time is precious.
negotiate peace.
Yes. Unthinkable.
Ooh. What do you want to have in exchange?
Unthinkable.
Okay, bye-bye. I need to get my fleet up and running quickly. I knew that, kind of. So that's a scout, that is a cruiser. That is a frigate. Well, that's a cruiser level 2 only. Okay. I'm going to put it in defensive position initially. Perfect. Making a profit again. Alright, so I need to put items in the queue here. With which particular bits of technology do I make a profit? Now, at the moment I got pollution at 3. I would like to get myself here, of course, a hollow sim, which increases morale. Anything else I need? Probably something in terms of food production if I can get it. But I think I've already done all of those, so none of that. I will go for the marine barracks. I will go for the university. And I will also go for the trade goods. Nice bit of a queue. Okay, perfect. Okay, they destroyed one of my buildings there. Ah yeah, I started
Malish, a
building.
moment, please.
I had started building there. An item. Missile avoidance. I think I'm gonna go for missile avoidance increase this time.
Our engineers have made a new...
Alright, what's the next one? We can basically choose, of course, warp field modifiers here. Positronics. Let's go for the advanced government option there.
Marvelous.
Empty production queue. Right, at the moment I got some food production going on in here. I'm going to build new sub-Terran farms, which helps increase my food production, which is always welcome, I think. Then the next item. Now, it did look like I was able to build these already, but this says enables Battleship, Titan and Doomstar construction. I think I'm gonna add that to the queue. It's a good position for it anyways. Right, ready and preparing for battle, auto-resolving that, and we were able to take them out without suffering any damage ourselves, which is exactly what I was looking for here, really. So at this point I should be able to move my factories into position. Have I got just the one? Yes, I just got the one. The other one was destroyed, unfortunately. Let's just verify that. That is a cruiser, that is a cruiser frigate, and that is basically colony ship, and that is the factory ship. We got just the one. Let's have a brief look at the planet here. Can I maybe build a second one? I could do. I can even prioritize it if I wanted to. Alright, finishing up that queue. Let's go to the next turn again. Bye bye, pirates. So we'll build a military outpost here. Sub-Terran farms were completed on Caliph number 2. Sorry, not the farms, it's the space factory. Another cruiser was completed here. Pirates were detected. Okay, that's fine. Okay, let's move that colony ship forwards. Build a military outpost here as well.
Tell me, what do you make of this humble proposal?
Sorry, are you giving that to me? Well, that's more than welcome, thank you. They feel threatened. Ooh.
This is GNN.
War arms between the Alkari flock and the Human Republic.
Dog galaxy out there as the military.
Really? Where's the humans? Where's the humans? Down here. Now, the thing I've got with that is I don't know exactly where's the Alkari. It's these yellow ones, isn't it? Okay, the Alkari are significantly bigger. Yep. Okay. Advanced government research completed. Great. New ship design has been discovered. What new ship design would that be?
Our engineers have made a new discovery, my liege.
Advanced colony ships, yes. Advanced tactics, which will give us marine pods. Marine pods house additional detachments of space marines, increasing the number of marines boarding a ship. Space Academy, which basically applies to various different ships. Their superior grip on steering allows them to command groups of certain ships with devilish efficiency. Command point cost is reduced. It's Empire unique. Okay, advanced military outpost. Ooh,
Brilliant.
for this one. But I will choose the first one of those two. Great. Alright, so we've got our main fleet here. I'm going to basically put it in that position here. Guarding that point. I'm going to sleep that one for the moment being.
Excuse me.
One of our colonies is becoming polluted. Oh, our home planet. Not good. So really, that's a battleship. I'm building a battleship at the moment. I will want to focus in on some technology that helps me clean this up. Alright, let's clean that up for starters. Thank you very much for letting me know. Space factory has finished military outpost. Great. That That is marvelous news. Let's auto-resolve this. And they were taken out. Which is of course great. We're going to select a fair amount of these. We're moving forward. We're also going to move this colony ship towards this planet here. We're going to build another jump gate. Getting quicker access to the front line is always a good thing. Some world got destroyed or attacked. That's what it sounded like anyways. There was a big doot. Alright, let's see. Our colony ship can enter orbit there. We can straight away colonize this world if we wanted to. Again, nice intro graphics. Medium desert, etc, etc. Let's skip it this time. So focusing initially on the food production, which is fine as far as I'm concerned. Food, hydroponics, but we also want to get the automated factory here. We also want to get our government support facilities and the colonial revenue.
This is GNN, Galactic News Network.
Galactic neighbors should take heed, as the Terran comet has taken over another planet.
It's a race to the top for sentient beings across the galaxy.
So we now control 13 planets, is basically what they're saying. Cool. Now this guy here should really be building a military outpost. Okay, so once I got the outpost built here, then that will at least give me a bit of an anchor in that system itself. Our fleet is ready to do stuff here. I'm going to basically put that on defensive stance. Hamas Primus grown. Right. Population growth, etc., occurred as well, which is great. And I think really at the next turn we're going to call it a day.
Stoop to your level.
No, I still don't want to trade my star maps. Thank you very much for that.
And now, the news.
The news star about to go supernova near Darien 3.
A Mershan Pride colony has detected the beginning of the gravitational collapse of their star.
The whole system hangs in the balance as their star is about to go supernova.
Supernova.
If scientists cannot find a solution, all life forms in the system will be destroyed.
The galaxy watches and waits.
Up next,
Up
sports.
next, sports.
Thanks for that. Darien 3. Where's Darien 3? So that's basically, that looks like their home planet, I would say, almost. Wow. That's a bit of a bummer. Anyways, I did already say that we're going to call it a day. So thanks again for watching. Hopefully you enjoyed today's session. And of course, I will make sure we save this away as being the Terran's episode number 10. And I will see you on the next one. In the meantime, take care. Bye-bye.